Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Steph. Today's video is going to be on this light look that has quickly become like just my go-to look for every single day. So my entire life I have had freckles. I have them all over my face, but mostly across like underneath my eyes and my nose, and I feel like even with these like studio lights on, it drowns them out a lot. But I do have lots of freckles, and my whole life I hated them. I hated them so much. I always wish that I didn't have freckles. And now that I'm older, I've just learned to love them, especially my little girl Belle. She has freckles in the exact same places that I do, and it's one of my favorite things about her. So I was like, if I love hers so much, I should love my own, you know? And I wanted to come up with a look where you could still see my freckles, I still had some coverage, and my skin just looked really fresh. And I feel like a lot of that is not using a ton of powders, but I love this. I feel like it just looks really young and fresh, and you can see my freckles, and I can do this look in maybe 10 minutes flat. Like, it's perfect for every day. So if you'd like to see this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So for foundation, I'm using the new Becca Skin Love foundation. This is super lightweight. It's light to medium coverage. You could totally build this up, but I just add the tiniest amount to my brush. And you can see I work from the outer part of my face inward. So most of the product is being deposited around the outer part of my face instead of starting in the middle and covering up all of my freckles, because most of my redness is like along my jawline, on my cheeks. So I'm covering all that up, and then just whatever is left on my brush, that's what I'm applying around where my freckles are and to the center of my face. And I am just kind of stippling that on and then just doing little buffing motions. And then I am going to go back in with a damp sponge and just kind of make sure that everything looks really flawless. I don't have any brush strokes. And I feel like this just kind of helps it to just sink into the skin a little bit better and look even more natural. Now for the tricky part, covering my under eye circles. So this was the hardest part because this is where all my freckles are. And I'm just using the same products, just using a very small amount, at least small amount for me. I'm using my Becca Under Eye Corrector, and you can see I'm only putting it right around my tear duct, and then I'm only doing like 3 little dots of my Shape Tape. I know, who am I? So I also applied just a little bit to the corners of my mouth just because I have like darker areas there, and then I am blending all of that out. It doesn't give me that, you know, flawless under eye look, but it still covers my dark circles without covering up my freckles, because this is the part that always would cover them up, applying a lot of concealer and dragging it down. So now I'm just going to set my under eyes, and you guys, where has this powder been my entire life? This is the Hourglass translucent setting powder. Y'all, it's so good. So worth the money. But you can see I just used the tiniest amount that was still left in the lid, and I just put that right where I applied the concealer and in my smile lines, because my smile lines break up so bad. And then just on the outer edges of my face where I'm going to be applying a bronzer and contour and all of that, I am just setting that down with the powder, because I feel like if I don't, it just kind of skips and looks muddy. So I'm using the Candle Glow Sheer Powder from Laura Mercier. It's perfect. It doesn't matte you out. And then I'm going in with this luminous bronzer from Becca. I obviously love it. I've hit pan. It takes a lot for me to hit pan on a product, so you know I love this one. It just gives you a lot of warmth without looking too orange or too red, and it has a luminous finish to it, so it's going to help us glow even more. So I'm taking that just around my hairline and around my cheekbones, and of course down my neck, because my face is so much wider than my neck. And then I am using the Shapeshifter palette from Urban Decay to contour, and I did keep my contour pretty far back. I didn't bring it down very far on my cheekbones. And then for blush, I am using SunSwept from Laura Geller. It has a really beautiful luminous finish to it. And for highlight, I've been obsessed with these iconic London drops. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. So I am just applying that to all the high points of my face. I'm applying that to the tops of my cheekbones, right above my brow bone a little bit, and then also the tip of my nose and my chin. And for the eyes, y'all, this is so easy. This is why it takes me like literally no time. I'm taking the same Shapeshifter palette from Urban Decay in the same color that I contoured with just a big fluffy brush, applying that into the crease, pretty much all over. You guys, you don't have to be really precise with this at all. I just want a little bit of definition on my eyes. And then I am going to take that same brush and I'm going to dip it into the lightest shade, which is for like the highlight, and just brush over just the inner corner of my eye just to give a little bit of color there. That's literally it. And then for lashes, I've been obsessed with the NARS Climax Mascara. If y'all haven't tried it, it is so good. Check out my Instagram because I have a before and after. You guys know I have like non-existent lashes, and this actually makes it look like I have lashes. But whenever I want to add a lash, this is the one I've been going for. I picked these up at Walmart, y'all, and they're so good. They're the Kiss Pageboy. So they're super wispy, but not really long, so they look really natural. And then I'm just lining my lips with this Rimmel lip liner. You can do a nude, but I've just kind of been into a My Lips But Better, just kind of a flush to the lips. So I am just lining my lips with this and then going over it with this amazing gloss from the Chrissy Teigen and Becca collab. It is so pretty. So I didn't even tell y'all the shades. So the lip liner shade is Spice, and I'm just lining my lips with that. And then the gloss, it's so pretty. Look at that color. It is called Malibu Soleil, and I love the formulation of these glosses. It just stays on all day. But once you get that on, this look is complete, you guys. It's so fast and so easy. So I hope you guys try it out. I hope you guys like this lighter look. And if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.